Hi guys, it's Cecilia. This is where I'm seated today. Just gonna show you my surroundings. I walked all the way home, guys, because I've been sitting in the house the entire day trying to edit some videos. It took me the entire morning to do one video. But guys, let me be honest with you. The reason I am laughing but not happy at the same time is I've been posting videos lately, and I've thought that my views or viewership is quite low. I understand because after having come here or come back from Zimbabwe, I'm kind of transitioning right to Canada and trying to figure out exactly what you guys want to see, and it's becoming a challenge. Anyway, I walked home for about 15 minutes and I passed through a grocery store called Loblaws, and now I'm sitting here in the park, and let me show you what I picked from the grocery stores. I did pick items. This was just items I just picked from the shelves. Impulsive buying, guys. I love this salad. Sorry to bring out the salad in the sun. I love sweet kale, and the reason I prefer to buy the Loblaws one is because they say it's sweet kale, and then when you open the salad to eat it, it's got a lot of kale in it. I figured when you buy this sweet kale salad from different stores, correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes the salad does not or doesn't have enough kale in it. You will end up having to actually add the kale to the salad. I'm not sure, maybe that's me, maybe I'm just prejudiced about certain stores. But anyway, I like this sweet kale from Loblaws. And then I also bought some potatoes, pepper yams, calling them pepper yam. They are pepper. They are so hard, and usually I try to press them, and if they are very hard, sometimes it means they are very sweet. So I can't wait to get home to boil this. I just bought two because I'm gonna just be trying. Of course, I got some avocado pears too. I know you might be, why is she putting food in a handbag? Because when I went to the grocery store, I didn't want to buy. You have to buy a bag to put groceries in, because I just picked a few lightweight items. I didn't think it was worthwhile paying it back for a bag just to put, and the bag is almost empty, right? Yeah, so I struggled to walk from home, guys. Let me show you something. These are the shoes I'm wearing right now. These are orthopedic shoes. When you look at them, they have this insert. If you have noticed, I have flat feet, guys. Flat feet is when you don't have the arch. Is it the arch here? It's level. It should be, the foot should be arched like that. So the doctor had to put some inserts to push up this part of the foot so that when I walk, I don't have pain. I've grown up this way and it never used to bother me. But now I think getting older, guys, I can barely walk. I can barely walk. Trust me, this problem, pain, started when I was in Zimbabwe. And for a month, I could barely walk, crawling in the house just to get to the washroom, or from the kitchen to the living room, or the other way around. And I thought it would go away because I'd left these shoes here, right? I thought this would go away, but it hasn't. But I figured now I'm able to walk, and that's why I walked from my house. Because yesterday evening I tried to take a walk, and I figured I was beginning to walk better after being here for about 2.5 weeks. So the thing is, I need to wear these orthopedic shoes. The thing is, they look very, very ugly. And if you want to dress up sometimes, guys, it's No, you don't want this kind of look when you're dressed up. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe try to ask the doctor if I can get some insets for nicer shoes so that I can kind of dress up too. With this kind of shoe, I don't see myself attending any weddings or parties or guys. I don't know. What do you think? Because people be like, what's she wearing? Can't she wear? Because I find most of my age mates are still wearing not very high heeled shoes, but medium high, like an inch heel, and they're quite comfortable, but I can't. These flat feet are beginning to cause problems. So if you have flat feet like me, let me know if there's anything else you're doing apart from wearing these shoes, guys, to help with the pain. And when I left the house, for some reason I figured I was wearing a sock in one foot and not all of them. How funny. That's how much pain I have. And pain sometimes can be distracting. Guys, look, I have a sock here. And then when I was walking, I'm like, why is the right leg feeling different? And then I checked, oh, I didn't wear socks in the my sock in the other on the other foot. So anyway, I didn't want to go back home. So yeah, I ended up just walking, and now I'm kind of taking a rest. I thought I could talk to you just sitting here. I'm loving my bag. I got this from Zimbabwe actually. That bag, this one. I got this from Zimbabwe 2 years ago. I think I bought it from Eastleigh for about 20 bucks. Very strong, very durable. Look at the leather straps. That's, yeah, look at that. That's very beautiful and strong. They look quite durable. I want to believe this is leather. Yeah, so I love it because I can carry some heavy stuff. It's not heavy. Those food items I just showed you, they're not heavy. These are just some, I'm trying to minimize like on my diet carbs, like, but I thought I could do with these ones. That's why I bought some avocado, because these are just flat crisps. And look at the nutritional effects, saturated fats, everything is quite low. So yeah, I also have a top I bought. I'm gonna have to take back to the store because I figured whilst it's very beautiful, I don't want to open it now because I'm sitting in the parking lot. I don't want people to think, what's she doing? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm trying to return it to the store where I bought it from. I bought it yesterday. I'll show you the top anyway. I bought it yesterday. Oh no, the other day, and I tried to take it back yesterday because it's way too short. These days they have these tops where very beautiful tops, but they end almost there, and if you're not careful, they leave your part of your stomach out, and that's not something I'm comfortable with. So that's why the store. Let me show you. I have to make sure I keep the receipt though. Yeah, so looking at the neckline, it's quite wide. The color is beautiful, but very short from top to bottom. I love the sleeves. Look at that. But like I said, when I tried to wait, my stomach was showing, and I don't want to look like that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I just don't feel comfortable that way. So yeah, I tried to take it back yesterday, and they didn't have anything I could swap with it. In this store, you can't get money back. I don't know why. It shouldn't be like that. So going back today, I'm expecting to find something that I will like in exchange of this one. I'm hoping I haven't lost my receipt, because without the receipt, sometimes it's quite difficult to do these exchanges, which I understand, because you have to show proof that you paid for it. So yeah, I'm just sitting here taking a break and also basking in the sun. I've been in the house half the day yesterday and today the entire morning, like I videos. So I feel like I need to bask in the sun so I boost my vitamin D levels, right? So that's where I am. It's gonna be a minute just to walk in there, do my exchanges, walk around, see what they have, and if I can buy anything I want to, I'll buy. I find it's quite, uh, um, it makes sense to buy most summer clothing right now because very soon they will be stocking their shelves with spring and winter clothing. So sometimes my fashion taste is more like summer spring fashion. So that's when I try to purchase most of my clothing. I've bought a few items, guys, and I'm going to do a clothing haul for you in the coming days. One more thing, I need your support. My viewership or my views are quite low on my videos coming to Canada, and help me transition. And I still have a few other things to try before I can say you don't like this. Oh, finally I found the receipt, guys, the purchase receipt. I found it. So yeah, it's gonna make things easier for me. So yeah, now I will go. Let me wrap up the receipt inside the clothing because there's so many other receipts I keep there in case I want to return items. But if I keep the items for a few days and I like them, I don't return them because I hate to try clothes in the store. Sometimes I would rather do it at home. So yeah, so this is it, guys. Now getting into the mall to see what I can do. Yeah, my bag ready to go. Let me see if I'll be able to change this item. I'll let you know when I change or during the exchange to see what I take instead of the floral top. Yeah, that's where I walked from, and now using this entrance into the mall. It looks quite hot, guys, but the temperatures are not that high, so I'm feeling good, trying to get my vitamin D like I said, and finally at the mall. So yeah, I'll put you on hold for now until I get into the store. Now inside the mall. Yeah, I want to go back home now, guys. I'm tired. I've had a long day. So I'll Uber back home now. I'm calling Uber. It's on the way. I almost dropped my phone. It was a quick catch. Yeah, waiting for my ride. Okay, guys, so yeah, I managed to exchange my blouse. Remember the one I showed you whilst I was sitting at the store? I mean, in the parking lot. I couldn't walk back. My leg was bothering, so I had to get Uber. But good thing, I'm trying to exercise it every day, and I'm finding the problem is getting better. So this is what I got. So I left some store credit. I also ended up buying some dinner because I don't feel like cooking. I should be opening this in the kitchen. Camera is here, so I'm gonna yeah, my dinner, guys. How much was it? 24 $24 for what's my dinner? Lamb roast. I have some lettuce salad, some rice, some cheese and sauce on it, plus baklavi. It's a sweet, something sweet for my dessert. I really love this, so sometimes I get it when I feel like I I have to have one. So yeah, of course, some sauces to go with myself. Oh, look at me. So I should go to the kitchen, guys. Sorry about that. Let me go to the kitchen and fix this. Bye, and thank you for watching. Until later, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.